Hello and welcome to a brief demonstration of the ByteZen Careers website, a cutting-edge recruitment management system designed for job seekers and recruiters in the human resource sector. Today, we'll take a closer look at how this system, developed using Python for the back-end and HTML for the front-end, streamlines the recruitment process. ByteZen Careers website is an innovative platform that connects job seekers with their potential employers. It simplifies job searching and application processes for users and provides efficient applicant management tools for recruiters. As the developer behind ByteZen Careers, let me guide you through the control structures that form the backbone of this application, illustrating how they manage the program flow. In app.py, if-else statements are integral. For instance, within load jobs from DB, they determine whether to fetch a specific job or all jobs based on the job ID provided. Similarly, in apply for job, they validate whether all required fields are filled before proceeding with the application process. For loops play a crucial role, especially in load jobs from DB. Here, they iterate over all fetched job records, enabling us to dynamically list available jobs on my site. This functionality extends to my HTML templates, where for loops help in rendering multiple job listings efficiently. Error handling is managed using try-except blocks, particularly in update applicant status and statusupdate.py. This ensures that any database operation errors are caught and handled gracefully, maintaining the application's stability. The application heavily relies on function calls to execute both user-defined and predefined functions. These calls are what make the application responsive, executing specific tasks like rendering templates or updating data in the database. Lastly, Flask's root decorators are crucial for web navigation. They link URLs to their corresponding view functions, making web pages like the home page, job application page, and admin dashboard accessible. Moving on to the user-defined functions, I have implemented quite a lot to build this web app. Well, it's going to take quite some time to discuss everything, so I'm not gonna do that. But all the function identifiers are actually very descriptive. Thus, it does exactly what it's named. For example, in app.py, load jobs from DB literally loads job details from the database. If job ID is provided, it fetches a specific job. Otherwise, it fetches all jobs. ByteZen handles the root for the homepage, list jobs for listing jobs in JSON format, show job for displaying a specific job, apply for job for the job application process, and so on. In developing ByteZen Careers, I have utilized a range of predefined functions from various libraries and frameworks. Let's dive into how each of these functions contribute to the website's functionality. Starting with Flask, I used Flask to initialize the web application. Functions like render template and JSONify are crucial for presenting data to users and handling JSON data. Request and redirect manage user requests and navigate between pages, while URL4 dynamically generates URLs. Session and Flash are pivotal for user sessions and displaying messages. For database operations, SQL Alchemy's create engine sets up the database connection. Column, integer, string, and numeric define the structure of my database tables. Declarative base is used for model declarations, and scoped session, along with session maker, manage database sessions. I relied on os.getEnv to securely access environment variables, and os.path.join helps in defining file paths, ensuring the application's portability and security. Lastly, JSON.dumps and other JSON-related functions allow me to work with JSON data effortlessly, which is essential for API responses and handling certain data formats. For a clear visual demonstration, let's navigate through the actual interface of this web application. This is the homepage of my ByteZen Careers website. I have the logo here in the upper left corner of the screen, which also serves as a button to navigate back to this page. Here in the upper right corner, I have two buttons that feature two things. Applicant tracking, which allows job applicants to search for their names and see updates of their application, and admin monitoring for the recruiters to manage the status of all applicants. Scrolling down, you can see a brief description about ByteZen here and of course, the job openings. Initially, I have 7 existing job applicants and 10 job titles stored in my database, which are displayed in the homepage accordingly. Let's try applying for the software engineer position. After clicking the apply button, you will see more details about the job here, such as its corresponding responsibilities and requirements. Right below is the application form itself. If you try submitting an empty form, it will show a warning message. Hence, the applicant is required to fill out every field. Now, let's try to complete the form and submit an application. After successfully submitting the form, the system will display all the information obtained. If you take a look at the database, you will see a new row in this job applicants table. Let's go to the applicant tracking page and search for the name of the newly added applicant. As you can see, by default, a new applicant will have a pending status. Let's say I am a recruitment manager and so I have an admin privilege. I can go to the admin monitoring page and log in my credentials. Once I'm in, I can see all the applicants here organized by job titles applied for. Now I want to change the status of Hannah from pending to interview. If I go back to applicant tracking and search the name again, you will see that the status has changed. You can also see a date and time here for the interview, which I programmed to just randomly select like 8 AM to 5 PM for the time. You may have already noticed that the applicant tracking feature could have privacy concerns for applicants as they do not actually have an isolated portal to check their applications privately. Say, I want to search for Bennett. I can see that he got rejected. If I search for Harper, I can also see that he is scheduled for an interview. If I search for a non-existent applicant, like Jasmine, the system will simply say, no matching applicants found. Well, this is the limitation I have for the current version of this app, but I might implement and update it later for future improvements. For now, this is sufficient for the project and features I have proposed. Alright, so summing up everything, the ByteZen Careers website excels in 3 key areas: efficient job application handling, comprehensive applicant tracking, and effective admin monitoring. These features demonstrate its adherence to coding standards, showcasing a system that is not only user-friendly, but also robust and reliable. The project's success is rooted in its ability to streamline complex recruitment processes, making it a standout achievement in HR technology. This system meets and surpasses project rubrics, marking a significant milestone in the recruitment management solutions. Thank you for watching this demonstration. For more information or to experience ByteZen firsthand, please visit our website. I hope this walkthrough has been insightful. Stay tuned for more updates and innovations from ByteZen. Goodbye and happy job hunting!